talking about balancing your family and business during the holidays. Man, talk about balancing things. Today I was teaching a class for one of my schools, and then I had the pest control people stop by and try to get me to sign things. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a class. And then I just got a phone call saying they're putting concrete down today. And am I ready for them to come? So yeah, I told them they had to wait till after this live today. So I am learning how to say no or get people to give me a little bit of extra time. I used to be like, sure, I'll figure out the rest. And now I'm like, okay, learning how to balance things. And so that's where I'm at right now. I would love to know throughout this live, what tips do you have for other female entrepreneurs that are trying to balance their family, their home life, and their business during this super busy time? So, hello, Groove friends. My name is Kasie, and I am an online teacher and an affiliate marketer. Do you hear it? The ringing bells that signal the holiday season. If we were to believe the song, it's the most wonderful time of the year, right? The holidays can be extremely stressful. There are so many activities going on with our kids at school, the Christmas parties for work, the baking, the shopping, the wrapping, and the list just goes on and on. One of my favorite children's books is Llama Llama Holiday Drama. It is one of my favorite children's series. In the story, little llama is being dragged around to stores by his mom, baking cookies, making decorations, and always being told that he needs to wait. Eventually, this led to a full-blown temper tantrum. As an adult, have you ever wanted to have a full-blown temper tantrum? I've seen adults do it just yesterday, in fact. So one thing we can do during difficult times like these is to keep our lives, our work lives, as organized as possible when our personal lives are hectic. Every year, I write a Christmas list for the gifts that I need to purchase. This year, I actually created a Google Doc and told my kids to drop links of the things they wanted for Christmas. It's so hard to stay organized and to keep everything in one place. That's where Groove can help in your business. So at the end of this, stay tuned. I'm going to have a list of tips and tricks that I researched online for all of you, and hopefully that'll help in your businesses as well. But just wanted to give you those tips at the end, but also let you know where Groove can help you stay organized in your business. So one of my first lives was how Groove is like a one-stop shop. For those of you who may be new to following my lives, let's take a brief little recap of the past 6 weeks and the different topics that Groove provides. So each week I go live here to talk about one of the 20 different tools that Groove offers. Let's stop for a moment and think about that. Over 20 different tools. And these tools are all in the same place. One-stop shopping, like going to the grocery store, but finding everything in one spot, right? So if you haven't heard about the different ways that you can use Groove, number one, you can create a website with Groove pages. Number two, you can develop a course with Groove Member. Number three, you can store, edit, and share videos with Groove Video. Number four, do you want drop shipping in your business? Groove Card is an option for that. Do you have services to sell rather than products? You would use Groove Cart. Is your jam affiliate marketing? I love affiliate marketing with Groove. Now that they have extended the deadline for the platinum, you can become an affiliate as well. Even if you do the free Groove, you can still become an affiliate. You just get more if you're a platinum member. And number seven, have you always wanted to create a travel blog? With Groove Blog, you can do just that. So unlike our Christmas shopping where you have to go to several different stores or websites to knock out your Christmas gift buying, with Groove, you have everything in that one-stop shopping. I told you I was going to get to that list. I found it on Forbes. I think my last list came from there too. But I thought these were really interesting, and I found it under like basically how women keep their business and lives organized or something like that. I would have to find it, and maybe I'll add the link later. But I thought they were really interesting. And their first tip, there are eight tips here. So the first one was start by stopping. And it says, first and foremost, stop comparing yourself to other business people. Start working on a personal and professional balance that works for you. When I feel like I'm not doing enough, I remind myself that we all see our fair share of challenges and no one is perfect. So personally, I need to stop with the imposter syndrome. Like, do I know enough? Are other women doing it this way? Should I be doing it this way? So also this is another tip from them, but it was still part of number 1, to keep a collection of motivational quotes. Put together a list of your favorite sayings and include plenty of humor. The next time you worry about living up to expectations, chase away self-doubt with a good laugh and phrases that leave you feeling inspired rather than deflated. So I liked that part. Number 2, love your desk calendar. I found it easier to create personal balance when you can see the whole picture. And a desk calendar helps me with that because I track everything, whether it's business meeting or someone's birthday. This talks about adopting one for yourself, like you can color code it and things like that. So this is the calendar. And like I said, it has my friends and family, one of my good friends that passed away. And we just always talk about being like her, BLB, be like Billy. And then on the back was some races I've done, some quotes that I like, my puppy. This is my calendar. And I have to live by my calendar. So it is an Erin Condren calendar that I really like. So find a desk calendar that works for you, maybe color code it, things like that, just to make it more interesting for you. All right, that's enough about calendars. Number 3, don't ignore the seasons. Especially now, friends. This is one of the easiest work-life balance tips because you already know your company's and your home's busiest seasons. For example, things might get hectic just before the holidays, like we're at now for work and for your family. So we know right now that things are going to be busy for you. Pay attention to seasonal changes that might undo your best plans to stay organized. Number 4, share the workload. Delegating is key in achieving a work-life balance. For example, my work, this is from Forbes. So this person, the author's work in the restoration industry often puts them in situations that demand an emergency response. I ease the scheduling crunch by bringing in extra employees who can cover some of the responsibilities. So I've also found a friend that does some VA work and copywriting for me. So I have opted to share the workload as well. And I thought this was interesting according to this list. However, it's also important to delegate at home too. Women are often responsible for the bulk of the household chores, but it's important to remember that you routinely delegate assignments at the office and in the field. So apply that professional talent to organizing your family. Show them how to pitch in and be a part of the home team. So delegate at work, delegate at home if you need to. Take some things off your plate. Right now it is busy. Let's see, network with a purpose. To give yourself more breathing room between your personal and professional life, track your attendance to luncheons, conferences, and award ceremonies. Basically, try to free up, but also network with a purpose. And it talks about learning to say no, which has always been a toughie for me. So I've just always said yes. And if somebody asks me to do something for school or for work, it makes me feel needed. And I tend to say yes. And then I'm like, oh, I've just got so much going on. Let me know in the comments, is anybody else like that? Or am I alone in this one? Number 6, work out at the office. You already know that physical activity reduces stress and improves your health. Still, between your job and your family, it can be a challenge to find time to head to the gym. Personally, I like to work out at home or in my home office because right now I'm working remote. I like to use videos. I don't know how many of you know, but I like Beachbody videos. I am doing like a challenge now, and I will be starting one in January just to get us moving. Especially, I don't know about how many online teachers are there, but we sit a lot. Like my tush hurts from sitting all the time. So just a little TMI there. Take real time outs. You work hard all day. So take it easy once you're at home. I know that's hard to say, but make it a point to maybe delegate some of the chores, keep things flexible. Basically, give yourself some slack, give yourself some grace. If you are trying to cook every single night, maybe it's okay to have something delivered, or maybe it's okay to have a frozen pizza, something fast, just to give yourself some time. Remove some of the tension from balancing your family and work by giving yourself well-deserved timeouts. Maybe slip away for a bath, something, sitting down for a few minutes. And number 8 kind of made me a little teary-eyed. And maybe I'm silly for saying that, but all right, let me just read it. Let's see. Stop trying so hard. I don't know why that gave me all the feels. The person that wrote this says, I finally realized that trying to create harmony between my personal and professional life wasn't supposed to be a full-time job. I learned how to not let one bad day cloud the rest of my week. I believe finding a work-life balance is easier when you stop worrying about it. Give yourself permission to let go of perfection. It's okay to relax and stop trying so hard. I'm not a perfectionist though, but I try really hard, probably mostly to please others. So that was the list that I found on Forbes. If you want to check it out, I'll try to remember to go back and add it to this live so that you can take a look at all of the words, because I just copied and pasted some of what I wanted to tell all of you. So that is it. I'm going to check the chat really quick. All right. Thank you all so much for coming. I see some thumbs up and some viewers here. I appreciate your time. And until next week, enjoy some peppermint mocha, and I hope your holiday shopping goes smoothly. We'll see you all next time. Bye. Thank you all.